This morning, Good Day Wisconsin weekend meteorologist Doug Higgins is live with some students from Fox Valley Technical College as they get a lesson in wildfire fighting. Good morning, Doug.
Good morning, Pete. Yeah, it's kind of an interesting time. We're actually doing a little controlled burn here. We're on County Highway Y near Oshkosh. So if there's a little smoke there, that's the reason why. Students right now are starting to set a little bit in the way of a natural wildfire. And with me is Rick Boozer. And you're the instructor that really educate the students about wildfires and how to control them. Why are we having a burn here today?
Well, fire is the best teacher, and we do our classroom work when fire danger isn't real high, and maximize the time we can get them on actual fire so that they can get that experience to get the jobs.
All right, well, let's
really important for getting employed in this field.
It is. Let's back up and let them kind of do their job right now. And I want you to kind of walk us through what they're doing. Obviously, they're starting some fires, but they also need to have a little safety with them. So tell us what they're doing.
Okay, as I said, experience is the key, and fire is the best teacher. And today's a great example with the rain events we've been having, and people don't realize that grass really dries out fast and is capable of burning only a few short hours after a rain event. And so what they're doing now is very typical of what we do in an average day in class, per se, is both on wildfire suppression and for management purposes. We light lots of stuff on fire. And the purpose of a management burn like this is to take out the weeds. You can see in the background we've been cutting down the non-native trees and that. And the prairie grasses, the native things, really like fire in that it removes the competition and gives them lots of sun. And so one of the other uses of fire then is on a wildfire, where a tractor plow unit will plow around the fire itself and make a mineral fire break. Then we'll burn out between that and the main fire, very similar to what you're seeing right here.
I see guys with kind of these hoses right here. Is that just water to keep the fire from spreading?
Yeah, basically it's a little fire truck. Some of these fires are very remote, so we need to be able to be portable. So they can wear 5 gallons of water on their back, kind of like a big super soaker.
And I can tell you the wind is really picking up here, so they're going to have their job really ahead of them to keep this fire in control, aren't they?
Well, and that's all taken into account. These guys are all trained as amateur meteorologists, and we watch the weather, and then that's a good point, because after this we'll very likely be stationed out at a ranger station for wildfire suppression today.
So it's not only about learning about wildfires, but it's also really about being on call as well, because they're going to help out with the DNR and any wildfires that do pop up across all of Wisconsin. So, Pete, I'm going to be talking next hour with one of the students here, and he actually has gone to California where they have the huge wildfires, and he was on the front lines fighting one of the really huge wildfires that they get there along the hills. Compared to ours, it might be a little bit smaller. So that'll be fun, and I'll let these guys get back to work. It's kind of hot, so I'm going to back up here.
Okay, yeah, the training starts there. Thanks, Doug.